um, you know, we do different things as Christians, and we're often told that you are not for example, I'm a graphic designer. I do videos also. And oftentimes I'll be told that you're not a graphic designer that is a Christian. You are a Christian that's a graphic designer. You live the God life through the thing that you do here on earth. We are told that we are supposed to be useful in one way or the other, not because Pastor Chris would say, you're not working because you want to earn a living, to contribute to society. And in that thing that you are doing, you would express Christ. So basically, you have a job, but God gave us a ministry, the ministry of reconciliation. And while I was going through this, I thought to myself, we come to church looking all prim and proper. I rarely wear this. I prefer to wear a polo and a short or a joggers. But when I come to church, I look different. I look nice. You on Sunday in church, spend here on Sunday in church, is maybe a minute fraction of your full week. And then if we are going to really do this ministry, we're going to really carry out this ministry of reconciliation, it would mean that your time here is not necessarily the time to carry out the ministry. It's your time out there. Which means you would have to also act in a way that someone will see you and be like, oh, Christian. Yeah. Moving on. I was also told in school, there's a popular saying, I think Pastor has mentioned it before. What God cannot do does not exist. And he now explains to us that whilst that is true in some sense, there are things that God will not do. One of those things is this ministry of reconciliation that he has given to us right now. It brings to mind Cornelius in the Bible. He was a rich man. He was a good man by our ramifications, but he was not saved. And God, this man was devout, kind of like the way he picked Abraham. What did he do? He sent power. After that, the Holy Ghost is come upon you. You shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in all Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth. Every time I read this, I'm always glad of how the Bible thinks about these things. It first talks about Judea, then it mentions Samaria, and it's like, because of Jerry in Enugu, onto the uttermost parts of the earth. Because if you had just said Judea and Samaria, maybe I'll be booking a flight ticket to go to Samaria right now, but we can do it here too. And it's amazing that, which means, like in Timothy, he said, it says, you will receive power after the Holy Ghost comes upon you, to fight witches and it's not to, call for 10 billion naira because you want to witness to people in the uttermost parts of the earth. That's the one that concerns us here. So you see that God, there's a saying I learned a while ago. It says that when you witness a lot of times in this particular topic, witness to him, reconcile him, what does it necessarily mean to you have listening to a message one day and the university now? He knew that he was going to be winning souls on campus.